Hello everyone, welcome back to our class. So in the last class we saw what the functions are. Functions are the pieces of code which are designed to perform a specific task. We saw the advantages of functions and we saw the user defined functions, how these functions behave. In order to check their behavior, we did one example, the example of nested functions. And this is how our code looked like, if you can see on the screen. So if I print this code, this is I expected you all to guess the output. What will be the output of the function? This is how this looks like. Print python function.py. So how this thing really goes, it starts off with the func. First of all, the func1 is invoked when it's called. This statement, this line is printed, first step of func1. Then what is printed? This function is not invoked, that is why this function is not printed. How about, can I write func2 like this? Just let me know, is it the right way to invoke func? Let us save and try to run the code. Okay, so what the error says, name error, func2 is not defined. Did you mean func1? So what it means, since this func2 is a nested function, our program does not, our interpreter does not recognize the func2 function. So if you want to run this func2, how are you supposed to do? You can do it inside func1. Since it's a part of func1, you can do it like this. Okay, now I'll comment it. I'll comment this line and now I'll try to print it. Now let us see, will it be fine? Okay, it's pretty fine. Now there is no error in our program and yes, we can invoke the func2. And now let us see how the output looks like. The first, this print is being printed, then since the func2 is being invoked, then this line is being printed. Alright, then what happens once you move out? This line is being printed, since this is inside func1 and this is the last line of the code. So this is how it goes. If you want to invoke the nested function, you cannot do it directly. First of all, you need to call the main function and then only you can call the nested function. So this is how it goes. Alright, now let us see what next do we have. Okay, so I have this one practice problem which says you need to write a program to receive 3 integers from keyboard and get their sum and product calculated through a user defined function cal sum prod. Alright, I think this is very simple. Let us try to solve it. Func problem. Okay, so let me just copy paste this problem statement. .py file. Okay, so you need to receive 3 integers from keyboard. Now a int input similarly it you can take inputs from user with respect to other integers. Okay, so now that you have taken inputs, so you need to define a function which is cal def cal sum prod. Very fine. Okay, so now what we'll do, if I want to take inside this, I will pass 3 parameters a, b and c, and if I need to calculate the sum, I'll write as a plus b plus c. Very fine. And if I want to calculate the product, I'll do a star b star c. Okay, so this is how it goes, and finally I will return sum comma prod. Okay, now I will call a function that will give me value for sum comma prod is equal to cal sum prod, pass the values a, b and c, and later on just print the sum of 3 integers is sum and their product is prod. Okay, so that's it. We have our function, we have our main program, and let's see if this is working fine. If again there is some error, we'll look out for the errors, right? Now let's see. Two, 3 and 4, and it went pretty well. So here is the sum of 3 integers, and this is the product of the 3 integers. I hope it's fine, and I don't think there's much to explain how this works. It's simple. I just wanted to show you how you can build a function, right? So yes, I'll clear this board. Even if you want to check with the other integers 5, 6 and let me put 0. Okay, so here we are. So now we know that the sum is 7 and the product is 0. Another challenge which I want you to take care of is inside this problem, this is something that we have assumed that the users are taking, they are putting the input as integers. How about you want to check whether the input which the users have given, whether it is an integer or not? How about if you want to check it at your end? So again, this is a challenge for all of you. Just have a look, try it on your own, and I'll discuss the same in the next class. Thank you.